Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a brief list of some styling mistakes I've made throughout the years and how I've learned to correct them or be a little bit more conscious of them since starting my YouTube channel just a year ago. These are little adjustments or tweaks I've made to styling my outfits and putting outfits together, and it helps me feel a little bit more elegant, sophisticated, and a little bit more well put together and a little bit more stylish overall. So I hope these are helpful, and let's get into it. My first mistake is not balancing my proportions in relation to my body type. I found this to be especially true when I wear something a little tighter and more fitted on the bottom half. Because I have very broad shoulders, I find that it is just very off balance and does not complement my body the way it should. Because I do not have much differentiation in my waist to my hip ratio, I have a little bit more differentiation from my shoulders to my hips. So for that reason, I am a little bit of an inverted triangle, but I also qualify a little bit as a hourglass figure as well, ever so slightly, not so much. So for that reason, I like to kind of balance my hips out and my legs a little bit more to be a little bit more in proportion to my shoulders. That means when I am wearing something a little tight on the bottom, I'm not getting that filled out proportion on my hips and leg area to help compensate for my shoulders. So I end up feeling a little bit too lopsided and not in proportion with my body style. Take these pink trousers for example. They are very slim cut and very body hugging, and although I feel that they make my legs look great, I honestly don't think that they help keep a proportion in relation to my shoulders. And for that reason, I've kind of set them aside and not really been playing with that type of proportion on my bottom half anymore. Now I'm going for more of a paper bag style pant because I love how it cinches in my waist and gives me a little bit more volume on my hips to help narrow in my waist more, and also to help proportion my hips into my shoulders a little bit more, giving me more of that hourglass curve, which I'm definitely looking for. And another example are these faux leather leggings. Now these make my legs look super thin and very long, but in contrast to the rest of my body, I feel like they are not doing me any justice. They're making me look far too small on the bottom, which is making my shoulders look that much broader and bigger, and it's just not giving me any balance. So for that reason, I will be sticking to leggings only when I'm working out and not wearing them in my day-to-day outfits. I always felt a little off when wearing those pink trousers or black leather leggings, and I could never quite put my finger on it until I got a better understanding of my body type and how to wear a little bit more of a proportional outfit to flatter it the best way as possible. So I would love to do maybe some upcoming videos on how to dress body types. If you're interested in that at all, I'd love to explore that. Let me know in the comments down below if that's something you would like to see from me, because I would love to maybe make a little series on it and see if it's something that you could find helpful. Before I jump into the next styling mistake, I want to give a big warm welcome to all those fabulous subscribers who are tuning in each week and leaving your helpful and supportive comments down below, and I truly appreciate it so much. I love getting to know you, and I thank you so much for being here week after week. Your support really helps me keep doing this every single week, and I love it so much. So please keep on doing what you're doing. And if you're new here and have just stumbled across my channel, my name is Maria, and this channel is all about chic and feminine fashion. I would love for you to join the family. It's free, of course. Just hit that little red subscribe button down below, especially if you are enjoying this video and would like to see more from me. And let's jump into the next styling mistake now. My next style mistake is falling into trends a little bit too deep. Now don't get me wrong, I love trends. I'm a sucker for them. I love seeing what's coming in and out of fashion. I love seeing the runway shows each season and how it's going to be interpreted into the high street and premium stores. And I love to kind of keep up to date with it and refresh my wardrobe every once in a while by injecting a few little pieces in here and there to kind of just make my wardrobe feel a little bit more fresh and modern and current. But my mistake lies in where I'm making my selections. In some cases, I'm going a little bit too extreme in my choices and realizing then that I'm actually not getting any use out of these pieces, and before I know it, they're out of style and I have not even worn them. I have two perfect examples to share with you. I think it was in spring of 2020, there was a little bit of a feather trend going on along with the fringe trend and texture trends and that sort of thing. But I went out and got myself this little vest here of feathers, pink feathers, and I love the look of this. It's really soft and fuzzy and really just gorgeous texture. I love incorporating texture, but I have never reached for this. I have never worn it outside of the house, and for that reason, it's just been a humongous waste of money. This was a nice piece I got off of Saks Fifth Avenue, I think, so it was not inexpensive, and it definitely has just been wasteful in my closet, unfortunately. And I mean, I look at it, I love it, I would definitely want to wear it. Maybe I could make a purse out of this or something, because I think that would be a fun accessory, but to wear it as a vest, it was just not working for me whatsoever. And of course, if you recall, bubblegum pink was super hot this past spring and summer, and of course I had to run out and get myself this hot pink oversized blazer because I was all about pink and I loved it and wanted to have it. But have I worn this? No. I still have the tags on it. I've not worn this out of the house. I've styled this in maybe a couple of videos here and there, but even still, it wasn't something that I wore out of the house, didn't wear it in real life, and unfortunately, it has just been sitting in my closet, taking up space for the last few months. And it is unfortunate, but I just feel like it is way too much pink because it's oversized. For that reason, I've just not been wearing it. So a little lesson to take away from this one is that to just really sit back and look at the trends and just make sure that it really fits your color palette of your existing wardrobe, that it really fits your personal style. Just ask yourself that if this was not a trend, would it be still something that I'm gravitating to, that I'm wearing throughout the year, even though it may not be a trendy item anymore? And if the answer is yes to that, then definitely incorporate it. But I can't look at this and say that, is bubblegum pink truly a color of my personal style? And because it's not, that's probably why I'm considering this a styling mistake. This next style mistake is something I made actually when I first started my channel, and it wasn't something I did before, but because I started the channel and I was watching other ladies with YouTube channels and seeing what they have, what they're calling essential and necessary and staples in your wardrobe, and I fell into that trap and purchased a couple of items that I have since figured out that are not part of my personal style, that it is a mistake for me to have them, and they just don't work for me. My first example is this black leather, or in this case, faux leather moto jacket. Now, I saw my fair share of women on YouTube proclaiming that this is an essential, every woman should have one. It's that great little difference between looking edgy and casual and chic, and just, you know, on and on and on about how essential these are. So I ran out and I got one. I've tried numerous times to style this on my channel. Yeah, the outfits look cute, they look chic, I think they work, but do they work for me? No, they don't. I feel like I'm kind of a fish out of water when I wear this because it's just not really fitting my style, and I have given it chance after chance, but it's just not something I'm really feeling comfortable in, and for that reason, I consider this a style mistake. Don't get me wrong, I love this on other women. I think it does look chic and fabulous and gives you a little bit of an edgy vibe, and more power to you if you wear this and you love it, because I do love it on other women, but I just don't love it for myself. Sometimes you have to make a mistake before realizing that it's just not part of your personal style, and it's something that you think you want but then realize later that it really isn't. And sometimes these mistakes are necessary, because otherwise I might be wondering all along like, oh, I really should get one, I'm not quite sure. But it wasn't until I actually wore it and tried it and really gave it a chance that I realized that it wasn't. So in some cases, you do have to make a mistake before learning your lesson. My second example in this essential mistake that I made is I went out and I purchased a pair of white sneakers. I saw so many fabulous ladies on YouTube wearing white sneakers and calling them essential. Everyday wardrobe, classic, chic, casual outfits need a pair of white sneakers to finish them off. Again, I love this look on other women. I think it does look chic, it does look casual, but on me, I think I feel frumpy in them. I feel frumpy, I feel like I kind of gave up on my lower half and I look great head to toe, but when I get down to a pair of white sneakers, I just don't feel like it's finishing my look as well as I would like it to. So oftentimes I tried wearing them and realized that they just weren't for me. I've styled them in quite a few videos in my earlier videos and realized that they're just not things that I want to promote in my style. So they're not for me. I love them on everyone else, but unfortunately, I've come to realize that they're just not for me. Another mistake I realized I was making is that I did not have enough basics in my wardrobe. And I did not realize this until I actually started my YouTube channel, started to try to put together outfits for you ladies and put things together that look chic and feminine and really well put together. And I couldn't do it. I didn't have the proper t-shirts, maybe in the right colors or the right silhouettes, or camisoles, bodysuits, even button-down shirts. All things that are true basics that really help extend the life of a wardrobe. I didn't have these items, and I quickly had to go out and purchase these items so that I could actually put real outfits together. I more or less realized that my wardrobe was full of statement tops, nothing that could really put together a day-to-day outfit. I don't know why. I always felt like I would rather spend my money on a trend item, something flashy and pretty and you know, more decorative and a little bit more elevated in style, and I just did not want to waste my money on basics. I mean, I don't want to wear a t-shirt. I don't want to wear a button-down shirt. To me, they're boring, they're blah, but I quickly came to realize how essential they truly are. Another mistake I quickly realized I was making once I started my YouTube channel was that I was not actually styling my outfits. I would wear a piece just to wear it. So if I had a longer shirt, I would wear it out. I would not tuck it in. If I have longer sleeves, I would just leave them be and wear them down like this. Things that I was not doing that could really help elevate my outfit, and I did not really quite take notice of it until I was actually trying to put outfits together and realized that, why does my outfit look like as good and chic as her outfit? Well, it was because I wasn't doing the little styling tricks and styling hacks that we all are now accustomed to doing, so that we can look a little bit more put together and have that little effortless chic style that we all really want to attain. And I realized that it does take effort to look effortless. So these little tips and tricks of styling your outfits and just the simple ways of tucking them in, zhuzhing up your sleeves, unbuttoning your tops, little things like that, they really just go such a long way. And I'm so glad I realized that, because it has made such a true difference in the way I style things. Another mistake I quickly realized I was making was that I was not actually finishing my outfits with any accessories. So I was not wearing jewelry, I'm not wearing necklaces, rings, bracelets, anything of the sort. Belts, I had like one belt and I would hardly wear it. I did not have any handbags that could coordinate with the outfit. I was always wearing one handbag that I wore constantly. I still kind of run into that trouble a little bit because I'm a little lazy about changing my handbag from outfit to outfit, but that's something I'm working on. These are such little essential details that really help elevate the outfit, and I was just completely overlooking them, probably because I'm always just in a rush to get out the door. I didn't really think about it, I wasn't conscious of it, and I quickly realized how truly essential they are into helping elevate your outfit, make you feel a little bit more put together. It's just these extra little accessories that just makes another woman turn her eye and just be like, she is really put together. So that's something I always want to grab attention from other women, and it makes you feel good, and I think accessorizing really helps. Oh, another thing is, of course, wearing hats. I've discovered wearing hats, and that is above and beyond, I think, the best way to finish off your outfit, more so than any belt or jewelry or fun pair of shoes can do. I love hats. I definitely suggest you give them a try, and that is definitely a good accessory tip. Now, another mistake I've made is thinking that blazers were strictly for workwear and that they could not be worn in a casual way. That kind of, for me, stems from my corporate life many, many moons ago, where I worked in a very corporate sales office and you were needed to wear corporate attire. So every day I wore a blazer or a skirt or blazer and pants to work, looking very corporate, very formal. And so for me, for the longest time, I equated these blazers to this corporate environment and just felt like they weren't something that I could wear in a more casual way, in a more dressed down way. And I stayed away from blazers for many, many years. In fact, I think I purchased my first blazer when I started the YouTube channel and gave them a chance, realized how great they are as a layering piece, especially here in my weather. Like, they're perfect for outerwear, and I never quite really thought about that in that way. And I'm so glad I did, because for me, I think they are a wonderful staple in my outfit. They really fit my personal style. I love wearing them oversized. I love wearing them fitted. I love wearing them cropped. They are just really wonderful pieces to have. And I'm so glad that I gave them another chance, because for many years, yeah, I was making this style mistake about thinking that they were just for workwear and just completely staying away from them for that reason. So I'm so glad I fixed that mistake, and I am wearing plenty of blazers now. Well, ladies, let me know if you've made any of these mistakes in the past, if you've corrected them, what your thoughts are on this video. I'd love to have a conversation with you in the comments down below, so please don't be shy and let's get a conversation started. Of course, if you are new here, I would love it if you please subscribe to this channel. We're all about chic and feminine fashion here, so I'd love to have you join this little family. It's free, of course. All you have to do is hit that little red subscribe button down below. I'll be back very soon with another video. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you very soon.